Good morning, my friends at Passion Center. It's so good to be back worshiping with you again. I'm excited to get some praise out, and I hope you are too. Let's sing. I was buried beneath my shame. Yes, I was. Who could carry that kind of weight? It was my tomb till I met you. That's right. I was breathing but not alive. All my failures I tried to hide. Oh, it was my tomb. Oh, till I met you. Come on, sing. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, yeah, into your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, yeah, yeah. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. Now your mercy has saved my soul. Yes, it has. Now your freedom is all that I know. Oh, the old made new. That's right, Jesus, when I met you, oh, today, when you called my name, come on, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, yeah, out of the darkness into your glorious day. Yes, I did, yeah, yeah. Come on, sing, I needed rescue. I needed rescue. My sin was heavy, but chains break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan, but you called me a citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my healing, but your love is the air that I'm breathing. I have a future, my eyes are open, 'cause when you call my name, yeah, oh, I ran out of that grave, hey, out of the darkness into your glorious day. Yeah. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave. Yes, I did. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. Oh, your glorious day. Oh, your glorious day. Come on, church, give him praise. Come on, he's so worthy. He's so worthy. There's no one like him. There's no one like him. Name above every other name. He's so worthy. Come on, let's continue in our worship this morning. You're worthy of every song we could ever sing. You're worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. You're worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. You're worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Sing holy and holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder, and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart, and lead me in your love to those around me. Come on, sing worthy. Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Sing his name, sing Jesus, yeah. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Sing holy and holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder, and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart, and lead me in your love to those around me. Oh, lead me in your love. Oh, lead me in your love, Jesus. There's no one like you, there's no one like you. So I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken, and I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. In holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder, and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart, and lead me in your love to those around me. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder, and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart, and lead me in your love to those around me. I'm gonna sing that bridge one more time. I will build. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken.
Blessings, all of you there, wherever you are seeing me. Happy Father's Day to every father that is hearing my voice. We honor you today, and we honor the fathers that we have had in our lives. We cherish that memory. May they live on forever. I want to share a quick word with you today. It is a very known parable, the parable of the prodigal son. We know the narrative very well, and I'll read from it very quickly. So he got up, and this is Luke 15. He got up and went to his father, but while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father said to his servants, "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate." I have chosen this story because it is a story that captures the perfect type of fatherly love. I've called it the maternalness of fatherhood, and I will touch more on that soon. But for me, the center of the story moves me to my core because it is there where we catch a glimpse of the maternalness of fatherhood. We see that his father did not have any conditions for the love he had for his son. The narrative describes that while the son was still far away from his father, the father sees him and was filled, the word says, with compassion. He ran to his son and didn't even wait for his son to reach him. He said a word to him. He immediately threw his arms around him and kissed him, even though the son perhaps betrayed the father. But we see that the father nonetheless welcomed his child into his arms. The father did not even wait for his son to speak a word. And the key here for me is the reaction of the father and what we can call unconditional love. It didn't matter that his son left the house. It didn't matter that his son requested his inheritance before time. And the Bible doesn't say that the father asked why the son was leaving when he requested to leave. The Bible does not say that the father forbid his son from receiving his inheritance before time, but instead he gave it to his son unconditionally. So here from the start, the father plays the part of a father without conditions placed on the son. The bad decision of the son did not impact the father's response once the son comes back. I'm going to repeat that because I think that is central to the story. The bad decision, and we always say that bad decisions have consequences, and we can speak of consequences that the son faced: a return back home, conditions that the son had to endure as a result of a bad decision that was made. But the good father here does not punish the son for what the son did, but the complete opposite we see here. We see a complete embrace of the son, despite the fact that the son made a harsh decision. And we see here, therefore, a father that decides to embrace the son in a way that a mother would embrace her son. We see what a parent does when a parent embraces a child, even though the child does not do what is right, what is wise. And this is what we call an unconditional embrace of the Son. And if we decide to teach our fathers what to do, when we speak of manning up, this is what we should teach. That we should always formulate an exhortation that takes God's unconditional love for humanity as the sine qua non of what we are to do for our loved ones. That we embrace despite of, that we love despite of, that we show compassion despite the bad decisions, but despite the brash decisions. But we see here a teaching that every father should take as his own, that we must love those that we are rearing, that we must love those that we are teaching, that we are raising. And it doesn't matter in many ways whether that child that we are teaching and rearing is one that is not biologically connected to us. Perhaps you may have many sons out there, but whether they are biologically connected to us or not, it is imperative that we embrace them unconditionally. And in a world with so much hate, and in a world in need of unconditional love, let our display of compassion be given to all those that are connected to us, whether the connection is biological or not. The world needs our love. The love that this father showed his son, the love that our Father shows to each and every one of us. God bless you on this Father's Day, and let us continue loving. Amen.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Passion Center online. We're a digital community where we meet on the internet and also in a city near you. You can check out our website to find out where our hubs are. And we ask you, if you like our content, maybe you've seen some of our content on our YouTube page, on our Facebook, some of our conversations, we ask you to please share it. We want people to be educated from a justice-oriented, holistic perspective. We thank you for joining us today. We ask you to join us next week where we'll have Pastor David Ramos sharing. And we ask you to have a blessed week. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.